Hello, hope you are doing well tonight or morning. It is about time where I go ahead and declutter everything in my vanity, at least one part of my vanity. I made a very similar video to this about a couple months ago, decluttering my makeup vanity. And this one I got from IKEA from my sisters, and I've been using it very well. I think I've been having this for about 1.5 years, and it has a flip up tabletop that actually acts also as a table, and it has an indoor mirror, which is really nice for whenever I get ready. So this side of my makeup is really my everyday essentials. There is also a little compartment on the left side of the desk, vanity, however you want to call it, for all of my eyeshadow palettes. So I think today I would just start with here, and I may make a 2-part series on the rest of my other makeup essentially. But let's start with this mess here for today. So let me go ahead and kind of introduce some of the products, but also kind of declutter one by one. So it's not horribly disorganized, but they're just kind of all over the place. This area I usually keep for my lip products, lip balms, glosses, tints, lipsticks, everything like that. So I will still remain this area as my lip products. In this area, I usually keep my eyeshadow brushes, my eyeliner, mascara, typically most of the eye stuff that fits more like a standard stick. Here in this right corner, I keep my facial products. So essentially any of these BB cushions, foundations, powders, or anything essentially like concealers that go on my face. And here I bought this little small compartment from Target. I put blushes, bronzers, and highlighters that I am currently using. So the entire right side of this corner is all for face products, or base products essentially. So let me go ahead and declutter all of it, and then we'll start essentially from brand new. One moment. So let me start from this corner first. This corner again has all of my lip products. Currently I'll make a separate video about what products I've been really loving, but I got this recently from my friend. This is the Nars, I think, Orgasm lip gloss, super popular shade. This is probably their most iconic shade from their line, so I'm going to keep that here. I think there are some items that I'm ready to declutter, and I'll just put them on the side. For example, I have some lip tints like this one, for example, that I just don't use anymore. I don't think I really fit well for a lot of orange shades, so most likely I will be getting this to my sisters or anyone else in my family just so they can use it better. But it is a really beautiful coral shade. I just feel like it doesn't suit my skin tone anymore. These 2 lip tints / glosses I will be keeping for sure, because I've been using this for probably about 7 months, maybe even a little bit longer actually. But these are perfect neutral colors that go with essentially every makeup product that I put on. So these are the Peripera Ink Mood Glowy Tint, and if you haven't tried these, I highly recommend trying them out just because they're really good. They are super natural on the lips, very lightweight, and they really go with every skin tone. Whether you have fair skin or darker complexion, this will look beautiful on most everyone. So I highly recommend checking this line if you have not already done so. This next one is the DIOR Lip Glow. This is the Color Reviver Balm. It changes color when you put it on your lips or on your skin because of the warmth of the temperature. I got this as a gift from my mother-in-law, so I will still be keeping this. This is a great on-the-go kind of lip balm that works really well with a lot of skin tones as well. Definitely more of a baby pink color, so I will usually use this kind of like as a lip topper. This next one is the Rare Beauty Lip Oil. This one I've kind of got because I was really convinced to try anything from the Rare Beauty line, but this was around the time when everything was sold out at Sephora, so I just wanted to get my hands on absolutely anything. This is the Rare Beauty Glow Oil in Affection. It's a very vampy burgundy color. Definitely not something I would wear all year round, but this is pretty in the winter. I have actually barely used it, so I definitely want to give this another chance and keep using this for this year. Again with the kind of vampy color, this is the Colourpop Glowy Lip. This is in the color, let me see, Please. Oh, it's Girl Please. And it's a very dark, vampy, burgundy shade. It works really well with really any skin tone. This is a beautiful kind of November, December shade, if you know what I mean. Kind of like that fall to winter introduction shade. I really love it, especially when I wear darker eye makeup. And this pairs really well to kind of tie in the look. So I will be keeping this just because this is truly the only dark lipstick that I have. I have two of these e.l.f. lip oils, and these are really great because, again, very neutral sheer shades. The color on the left is Red Delicious, and this one is Rose Envy on the right. So again, these are really great, super classic. Compared to the Peripera Ink tints, these are a lot more translucent. So again, this is probably better to wear as a lip topper under maybe like a lip liner and everything, but still really great lip balms, lip glosses, and these don't really have a very strong scent other than peppermint. So if you are sensitive to certain smells, I would recommend it if you like peppermint. Otherwise, probably not. But yeah, I haven't met anybody who doesn't like these, so maybe it's a true testament to show that the e.l.f. makeup is, affordable but good after all. This next one is a Holika lip tint. This one, I might give this away to my sister because I feel like I just need to use it more, but I'm just not really gravitating towards it. This is a very bright magenta shade, and it's in the color #May. I originally bought this because of how cute the packaging was. As you can tell, it's adorable. But yeah, it has really good color payoff, but I just don't find myself really using it so often. So I will most likely, maybe I would just keep it for now, but if I don't end up using it in the next 6 months, I will give it to my sister before this expires. The next one is the Sugar Velvet Lip Balm. These are tinted lip balms, and I actually have an entire collection of them. I think I was really obsessed with them back in college, but I just don't see myself really using these anymore. Again, nothing against the sugar lip balms, it's just I find the texture a little thick to my liking, and they're kind of a little gritty, a little bit if you kind of, yeah, but I would say it's not the best lip balm considering its price, but yeah, it's still a good lip balm to just have in your collection. I still have a lot to use, so I don't want to give this away yet, but I will definitely be trying to use this up as much as possible. This next one is a Rare Beauty lip gloss. This lip gloss I got after I got the Rare Beauty lip oil. I really enjoyed the lip oil, so I wanted to try the lip gloss for my own. This is kind of in the similar shade. This is nearly mauve. It's more of a very sheer lilac purple color, but on the lips it's a little bit more on the pink shade rather than purple. And this is a really good topper because unlike many lip oils or lip glosses, I don't really feel like anything is on my lips whenever I put this on. So yeah, if you're somebody who doesn't like the feeling of lip gloss, you may like the Rare Beauty lip glosses. This next one is the Romand Glass Tint, Glass Melting Balm. This is a tinted lip balm, very similar to the Sugar Tinted Lip Balm, but a little bit more of a lighter texture. This is a very beautiful apricot shade. And because I love the Romand tint, which I don't think I actually have them in this corner yet, but I do own a couple of the Romand tint, so I also thought, I want to try the melting lip balms as well. I do like these. Will I repurchase more? Personally, I wouldn't because of so many lip balms I already have, but if you're somebody who likes the in-between lipstick and balm, but you still want the color payoff, you would really like this kind of shade. And they come in a variety of colors as well. Speaking of the Romand tint, I have this tint from Romand. This is the Juicy Lasting Tint. This is in the number 28, Bare Fig. And I didn't notice this, but I seem to really like this shade. It's like one of those, again, mauvey purple berry shades. However, this wears very differently on the lips. It kind of feels like a very milky lip gloss, if that makes sense. It feels extremely lightweight on the lips. I genuinely barely feel it on my lips, and it will last you for hours. Like, I have gone to dinner with this and I've eaten my heart out, and this lip balm or tint is essentially still on my lips. Just shows how good these lip balms are. So if you're looking for something that's long lasting, I would highly recommend the Romand Juicy Lasting Tint. And also, these are kind of like a candy smell, so just keep that in mind. But the candy smell is not too overpowering. Next lip tint I have is the Etude House Fixing Lip Tint in the color Dewy Fig. It's more of actually a peach color in my opinion. And I got this back when I was in Korea. It's a really nice peachy, really princessy pink color. And whenever I don't know what to wear, I usually just go for this because I've noticed that very strong pinks don't look amazing on my skin. So that kind of in between peach and pink works really well with my skin tone. So this is something that I typically gravitate towards. This next one is this Anastasia lip liner. I actually do need to throw this away because this is really old. I think it's like 5 or 6 years old. So it probably doesn't have a lot of color payoff. I'm kind of surprised it actually does, but yeah, you can tell it has gone through some years of tossing around in my vanity. I got this as a gift from a friend, but I just never really ended up trying this on because of how vibrant it was on my lips. And you know, when lip liners are kind of exposed to the air, they end up drying up as well. So I didn't really end up using this as often as I would like. So I will be probably and will have to throw this away. This next one is a DIOR lip gloss that I got as a set from a gift. This is the DIOR Addict Lip Maximizer. It's more of like a creamy lipstick in my opinion. It's a very nice beige, kind of like a beige rose shade. I would say this is like a very similar to, you know, like a My Lips But Better shade where it blends really well with your natural lip color. I will keep this just because I've rarely used it and I don't at least have any like higher end liquid lipsticks, so this is the only one that I have, so I'll just keep it for the time being. But again, maybe in a couple months if I don't find myself using it so often, I will probably give this away. This next one is the Glossier lip tinted lip. I think this is the Generation G Ballotted lip actually. You can see it has gone through some damage. I think this has been my first ever lipstick purchase back in early high school or maybe late high school, I'm not sure when, but this is when Glossier was huge and it was only available in certain stores. This is in the color Like. This is actually my second tube because the first one, the cap broke, and of course the second one, the cap doesn't close all the way, so that's a really big downside. But this is the perfect blotted lip color, and I do want to keep this just because it works really well with my skin tone, and it's one of those lip products that if you blend it with your skin, even as a blusher, it works really well as well. Kind of has that blurring effect, so I do want to continue using this. And then I have this sharpener that I'll probably just put on the side for now. And last but not least, I have the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and this is in the color Bubblegum. I saw this on the internet and people were raving about how good the glosses are, and I got this for myself with the CVS coupon I had. I will say I think I love everything about this lip gloss. However, the only thing I'm not a big fan of is the smell. It has this kind of typical makeup like smell. It's like floral, and I'm not a huge fan of floral scents on lip products just because it kind of ruins, personally again, it ruins the experience. I think when I think of things going on my lips, I think of candy or peppermint, but I don't think of floral scents to be on my lips. It's probably the dissociation that I have with certain scents, but that's my only complaint. Otherwise, it's still a beautiful color, and I will be continuing to use it, little bits. Okay, and then I do have one more. So this is a peel off lip liner stain. This is one of those lip liners that you put on your lips and you have to wait until it dries off. It's extremely vibrant. And whenever I know I'm going to be out all day, let's say I'm going to work and I won't be back for the rest of the day, I try to put this on while I do my makeup, peel off the end of the lip liner, and it leaves this really nice natural shade. It is kind of more of a red color. It's in the color number 1 Rose, and I know there's a lot of different versions on Amazon as well. So yeah, I just got this from Amazon. It works also really well if you have thin lips like I do. I will put a little bit on the outside of my lips, kind of like a lip liner. And once you peel it off, it leaves this really nice gradient shade. And all I do is get a little Q-tip and blend out the lip liner, and it works really well. Alright, just because of how long the video is, I think I will need to make this a part 2 series. So I will make another video and upload the second part to continue organizing my vanity. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.